Oh, hey. So, guys, I wanted to talk about something and make it like my normal videos, but I've been noticing almost every video I make nowadays is just not suitable for most advertisers, but my live streams are okay, so I wanted to try doing live stream instead for what I wanted to talk about. And what I wanted to talk about was just mentally ill parents and my experience with it. So, basically, my mother, I know, was mentally ill. They were never diagnosed, so I don't know what it's like having parents that you know they're mentally ill. Hey guys. Um, I don't know what it's like to have parents where it's like they're diagnosed and oh my god, look at my stomach. Oh my god. Whatever. Hi. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Having parents and knowing they're mentally ill. I just know my experience. But I got this in one of my vlogs. Now let me try and stay on topic before I address the chat. My mother, I think she was some type of bipolar because she would always get like really manic. And, you know, when you're going through it, like that's the only childhood I know. Hello. That's the only childhood I know. Being around my mother, and I thought it was normal. I only look back on her behavior now and realize she was probably bipolar, and I see myself acting a lot like her sometimes when I get all these ideas and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this and that, and when I get manic. And I didn't realize it when I was a kid and seeing my, hey Tony, seeing my mother go through all that stuff, that she was actually sick. Also, it just means that I'm more likely, hey, the best memes. John, I can't diagnose her, but I can look back on her behavior and compare it to mine, and it was very similar, if not worse. Especially considering she ended her own life. Usually people who are mentally well don't just end their own lives. But also, on my dad's side, my dad is, hey Cameron, my dad is pretty sane, but he was telling me, only 2 minutes. In only 2 minutes of streaming, 50 of us are here for you. That's actually very powerful. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. Can I get her diagnosed against her will? Who? Oh, sorry. I'm getting distracted by the chat. I was saying my father told me this story when I opened up to him about how I feel like I was being vegan for the wrong reasons because I was just really fixated on my weight. He told me a story of when he was in college around my age, and he was going through a lot of stressful stuff. He started eating less and less, and it was like what I was doing. I started having 3 meals a day, then I made it 2 meals a day, and now I eat only 1 meal a day. And hey Liam. And then he said he got to the point where he would only eat like an apple, and I've been there, like doing that. Like I see myself acting the way that my parents acted, and it's kind of scary. So that's my experience with mentally ill parents. Like my dad still has problems with his eating, but he's not emaciated. Like he's not like he was. We're really skinny naturally, but like he made it even. Adult Protective Services, John Doe. Okay, I can address the chat now. My mom is dead, so you can't really do anything. Everyone in the chat like the video. It helps out with the channel growth. Yes, please do like and share my stuff because I want to get back to 30,000 subscribers. Thank you. Your videos helped me with my son who was diagnosed with mental illness. I'm glad I could help. You've only been drinking water, Nia? Like, rationally, I know that's not right. But it's like, it's a control thing. Oh, talking about your mom, John Doe. I mean, if she's a danger to herself, then you can, but there isn't much you can do if she's not a danger to herself. Is my dad still alive? Yes, he is. He said he wanted to take his own life. When my mom did, he was going to, but since he still has kids and we were kids at the time, he decided to not do that. And he told me that as soon as I found out that she had killed herself. So that was really heavy, you know, for a little kid to hear. He was like, no, I want to kill myself. She just killed herself. It just made me really, really scared because I thought that, I don't know. Stop eating sugar. It feeds bacteria. Yeah, I'm trying to eat healthier. I went back to being vegan. I got these earrings at Forever 21. Thank you. I went back to being vegan and my dad was like, no, don't do that again. Let's not go down this road again. But like, it's what I want. I've lost 10 pounds so far. So that's good because I needed to lose, like, I gained like 40 pounds. So I need to lose at least 20 pounds really quick. I made a vlog about it. Like, I look at myself and I'm so friggin' disgusting. Yeah, don't do that, girl. You need to eat. Stop playing. Don't do that. It ain't healthy for you. Smile and keep a smile on your face and live your best life, shorty. Much love. How did you gain the weight? I think it was the medication I was on. I told my doctor that I wanted to go off of it. She put me on Wellbutrin because it's an anoretic, and I used to take it when I was skinny. And I said I wanted to go off all the medications that cause you to gain weight. And she said, if I don't lose too much weight, she will, because I'm supposed to lose weight now that I'm on Wellbutrin, and it's helping, like, curb my appetite. Do you have body dysmorphia? I've not been diagnosed with body dysmorphia. Do I have body dysmorphia? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm just, like, going through a tough time because I don't look very good, but I'll get back there. You changed clothing style, Maya. You are more simple now, and that's okay. Yeah, what happened to my villain aesthetic? It's because I don't have any money. Like, dressing stylishly costs money. You think you're jolly because you're not at all. What? What does that mean? Thank you, Leilani. Is that how you say it? Burlington? What? There is something wrong with me. I feel anxiety, depression. Last 4 weeks ago, I was a baker and now still thinking about doing something. Sometimes I have a battle of thought of being a failure. I always think about being a failure. I feel like I am a failure right now. Make your own research. It all started in your guts, then the bacteria travel to your blood and brain and create hallucinations. Yeah, we do have Burlington, but I don't really shop there that much. I usually shop online. Oh, guys, let me know if you guys have any experience with, like, mentally ill parents or parents, like, in general, how they affect your mental health. I can't stand this. I am kind of a failure, Leilani. Is that how you say it? Because I'm supposed to be in school right now. I'm supposed to be, like, finished with school by now because I skipped. Like, I was smart. Your bro and your mom have schizophrenia. That's tough. I think my mom might have had, well, some sort of psychosis. I don't know. I can't diagnose her, but, like, towards the end of her life, she was seeing things. Oh, okay, Leilani, good. I don't want to butcher anyone's name because people have called me Maya. And I won't say anything, but, like, low-key, I'm like, that's not my name. Your mother passed on your schizophrenia to me, says Ro. Yeah, I can relate to that. I think I got it from all this stuff from my parents. Environment might have played some part, but I think it was mostly genetic. My parents don't believe in mental illness, so it's a battle between me trying to battle my illness and them not believing. Well, that's tough. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here. Go raw carnivore? What? raw carnivore. I don't even eat meat, let alone raw meat. Everyone is not the same timeline, Maya. You are smart. Just because you have not reached your goal now doesn't mean you won't. I hope not. Raw carnivore has cured so many people, it's insane. How can people not believe in mental illness? Your brain is an organ just like your heart and your liver can develop illness too. Very true, Devone. I don't know, I just been kind of, yeah, African parents don't believe in mental health. Well, my parents had no choice but to believe because, oh, is that guy still harassing you and talking and threatening you? I'm worried for you. Yeah, he has been. I had to close my Tumblr, not close my Tumblr, but get rid of asks because he was in my, sending me anonymous messages, but I could tell it was him, and he was threatening to kill himself and telling me he hates me and saying that it's going to be all my fault when he kills himself and this and that. Hi, you are so pretty, you are smart, you will be okay, God bless you. Thank you, Kenyatta. Are you aware of Robert Whitaker? No, who's that? Men can be toxic. Well, yeah, I'm learning that. That's why I think I'm just gonna become a hermit and keep to myself. Because when I go out, I get hurt. What part of Africa are your parents from? They are from the Congo. Age is just a number. It's not like one should have this and that fixed at a certain age. Rodney Dangerfield became a success in his 50s. Not saying you need to wait that long, but just saying, yeah, oh, thank you, Cameron. I don't know, I just feel like I should be doing more. Jacob and Brady wouldn't hurt, and that's a fact. They are true men. Yeah, Jacob is bae. Brady, I love him. He's moved to New York, though, so it's hard. Like, he just moved, and that makes me feel even more alone. Like, I'm happy. Oh, I love Congolese people and the music, by the way. Yeah, we have great music. That's like the best music in all of Africa, honestly. I wish I can protect you from all this. Yeah. Are you putting less makeup? You look more natural and pretty. I have been putting less makeup just because I'm friggin' lazy. And, like, I don't know. I have been wearing less makeup. Maybe I'll start wearing, because I have nowhere to go. Like, I used to go out places all the time. You might enjoy volunteering projects in educational environments. Maybe. I like working with children. I used to teach children. Hi. It's my little brother. Hi. Think you look more beautiful naturally. I don't. I'm just too lazy. Hey, I'm making a video. Why is there a marker on you? Oh, thank you, Rocky. Enjoy your weekend and stay safe. I will stay safe because I don't go out anymore. Do you see the Eugenia Cooney interview with Shane? Yeah, we watched that. I'm so happy she's getting help. Like, I'm happy for her because I don't want anybody to go. I'm making a video.
This glass is bulb here.
Eugenia Cooney has gained 50 pounds. Wow. Well, good for her because she has all that weight to gain. I mean, if I gained 50 pounds, I would be like super big. But she was very underweight, so 50 pounds is good for her. How are you mentally? Are you managing better after everything, or is it still the same? Still the same. Like, okay, you were playing Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Good. Why don't you go see Philip? Philip, I'm making a live stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy for her. I saw that Shane thing. I feel like Shane Dawson is like the Oprah of YouTube. The way he interviews everybody. Hey, Jeffrey. Now it's a party. Do you have a nice home and live in a nice neighborhood? I do, but I live with my dad. I pay rent, but it's like my dad's place. I'm not established. How is your day? My day is going good. Like, these days I've just been keeping to myself because I feel like I can't really trust people around me. Hi, Maya. Did you know that some people have cured schizophrenia before? Some have even cured it without medication. You can just look it up. I don't think that's true. I worry a lot about Eddie because of his addictions. I care for y'all. I worry about him too. Like, I don't know where he is right now. We were supposed to take pictures, but okay. Garden where you are now, it seems so nice. I can see trees and hear birds singing. Yeah. I'm currently struggling with depression and agoraphobia. Hope things better for you. Yeah. I get eating sugars can be bad for the body and the mood in general, but it won't cure her schizophrenia. Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to adopt a healthy diet. Like, I went back to eating vegan. But I like sugar, though. I've been trying to cut down on carbs. Not succeeding, though. Vegan is not healthy, Maya, LOL. Well, it worked for me for so long. I was vegan for years. Everyone is created differently, mentally and physically. Just because schizophrenia seems like an illness to people that do not understand, it does not mean Maya needs to be cured. She is fine.
Bye.
You look like sugar. Oh, thank you. I think that's a compliment. Good morning, Imani. I wish I could watch now, but I'm at work, so later. Keep up the good work. I'm cheering for you and hope that we can work together someday to keep talking about mental illness. Yeah, that's all I want to do. Talk about mental illness. It's very, very important to me. What are you doing? There's nothing wrong with being vegan. Yeah, Liam. I mean, I don't know. It's like what I was talking about before with my split minds. Like one mind is saying I'm doing it for all the wrong reasons. And then my other mind is like, no, do it. And so I'll do it. Has anyone in this chat been cured from schizophrenia? I don't think anybody ever has. It can only go into remission. It's not... I like how your first video was an attempt at getting Jacob to notice, and then the video literally got 900,000 views. Insane. Yeah, it's like almost 1 million views now. But he noticed me, so it worked. I mean, is it wrong to be a vegan for political and philosophical reasons? Sure, being vegan for health. My parents were vegetarians for philosophical and political reasons. Me, not so much. I just like to be thin. Hey, what's up? I'm doing a live stream.
Nice.
Yeah. I was just talking about mentally ill parents or having, like, our parents were never diagnosed, but I was talking about instances where I feel like they were mentally ill. Like, you wouldn't remember because you were very young, but mom used to get, like, manic how I get manic, except she was doing lots of stuff, like how she would start a school and she would start a manufacturing company, and she would come up with all these ideas. I'm eating a sweet cantaloupe right now while you're talking. It's delicious. Yeah, cantaloupe? Does that taste like melon?
No,
Cantaloupe? What does it taste like?
different.
Is it good?
Yes.
Oh, I don't like melon that much. Intermittent fasting and keto. I am doing intermittent fasting, but not keto. Like, I tried it, but it seemed a little bit complicated. I just stick to being vegan. Okay. Do vegan the right way. Don't starve. Focus on protein and iron. Yeah, I mean, I've lost 10 pounds, but I've still got ways to go. So I can't really eat too much. I'm only doing 1 meal a day, except for yesterday when I had a lunch and dinner. But always fasting during the day. Are you more of a melon or watermelon? I like watermelon. I like watermelon more than melon. Eating different times of the day don't do anything weight-wise. It's been proven. Yeah, but the longer I can go without eating, the better when you're on a diet. Also, 1 meal a day is healthy. People fasting is okay. Just eat organic food. Sorry, I like organic food. I don't have organic food money right now. That's a recipe for schizophrenia? I didn't know there was a recipe for schizophrenia. Add in some trauma, some predisposition, sprinkling some predisposition from your parents. Add 1 cup of trauma, and you got a recipe for schizophrenia. Let it sit until adolescence, and then it should be ready. I quit my last therapist because of her treating me badly. I don't trust therapists anymore, but my family is pressuring me to see one. Have you been through something similar? Any advice? I have been through something similar because I'm not sure if therapy is really helping me. I don't feel like my therapist is doing enough for me. But it's the first time I've ever actually been in therapy for a long period of time, so I'm trying to tell myself just trust the process. But if a few more months go by and I don't see any kind of difference, I will quit that therapist and try and find a new one. But I don't know like what to expect because I've never been in therapy. Maya, what I mean is that you have a way out. Being a regular human being, you really can't depend on the psychiatric system to cure you or even make you go into remission just to numb your pain. I mean, I think, I don't know, I'm not really aiming for remission. That would be great, but I mean, I can depend on my medications that I do take, and they have helped me. I'm not just going to throw that all away because I'm doing a lot better now in terms of my schizophrenia. My depression, Do you ever get the in-house counselor / therapist? No, but I was thinking of starting to join a day program during the day. Do you make money from YouTube just yet? Just wondering. I do make money from YouTube. I was supposed to get paid today. I don't get that much money. That's why I'm doing this live stream. Like, almost all my videos, I'll have to put it up maybe on Instagram or something, are just like not suitable for most advertisers. Like, it's so discouraging. And I mean, I don't want to complain because YouTube really doesn't owe me anything, but it's tough when you see certain videos that are really ridiculous and stuff that get ads, and I'm like, that. Meanwhile, I'm catfishing my own girlfriend. Gets lots of ads, but like talking about mental health, it's not commercially like viable. It's not economically viable. They can't put ads on it. It's too controversial. So it's like, how do I make a living? So I just use like sponsorships and stuff to try and get money because, Google isn't really helping me. Did you hear what happened to Amberlyn Reed? A bunch of people are unsubscribing. She's lost at least 1,000 subscribers since her last video. Has your dad or mom ever been to a therapist or mental health professional? No, they have not. They've only seen my mental health professionals for me. Heck, even cat videos make millions. The Grumpy Cat is a millionaire. Exactly. I just chose a category of like lifestyle videos that isn't really, it's not, there's not a lot of money in this unless you're like Dr. Phil. There's not a lot of money to be had like in mental health. It's not like super commercial. Do you think there's anything wrong with her dopamine or glutamine level? I don't think so. Have a cat with you in your videos. Well, it doesn't matter because if I say certain words, like, I don't know if I can say it, but like suicide, if I say words like that, it's, you lose all the, almost all the ads. I might get a better help ad here or there, but like most of the time, it's not suitable for most advertisers. You are so cute to me, no lie. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I was going to make a video, but I was afraid it was just going to get demonetized again anyway. So I was like, well, my live streams haven't ever been, demonetized. So I'll try making it a live streams. Dr. Phil is more of an entertainer anyway. Yeah. I mean, but he's at like the top I was thinking about making a video about like why I don't stan him. I don't hate him or anything like that. It's just reasons why I don't stan. Are you dating anyone right now? No. I'm just keeping to myself. Like, I'm still, I don't know, dealing with like anxiety and stuff from being around people because of what happened. I don't feel like I'm in a place where I can trust anyone yet. Maybe I will later, but like ever since what happened, I've been sort of like a hermit. I've just been staying with my family because, you know, my family is great, and I've just been staying. Hello from Norway, L. I've been staying to myself, and I feel like that's what I should do for the rest of my life. Just use YouTube to talk to people and not go to parties or do anything. What do you weigh? Uh, too much, like 100. Being assaulted isn't fun either, which is what happens when you like go out. Maya, are you still using benzos and SSRIs? Just wondering. I'm not relying too much on benzos. I am taking Cymbalta, but benzos, I try not to rely on those. I haven't taken them probably at least a month, you know, but I hang on to my medication in case I have like a panic attack. But I usually just like vape, and that helps with my anxiety. Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting video, but definitely do not understand how she gained over 1 million subscribers in 2 weeks. Who? Is it Eugenia? Is that what we're talking about? Do you take an antipsychotic? I take olanzapine. I believe that's an antipsychotic, Zyprexa. But I want to go off it because it's causing me to gain weight. And if I don't lose enough weight in time for my next appointment, then she said my psychiatrist said she can take me off of it because I can't deal with it. I don't know if you said it before, but what made you start YouTube? I mean, I was always on YouTube, and then there was this boy named Jacob that I want to just put a video out there and see if he'll notice it. My boyfriend is paranoid schizophrenia. He hears voices. He scared me so bad last week. Wow. On the expressway, he almost hit a car because he backed out listening to the voices in his head. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I stopped driving. Jacob Tranny, what? Welfare office? That's not a troll name at all. Especially because those other van girls already have bigger amount of videos and they're pretty too, so why this one with 2 vids gets all the following? What are we talking about? Maya, you are seriously more worried about your weight gain by Zyprexa rather than the cognitive damage that it can do in the long run. I mean, love handles suck, and I've had him, but come on, LOL. Well, I mean, it's a pretty big deal. Huh?
He's a robot.
Could you do that at another time? I'm trying to live stream.
Okay.
Any y'all storming Area 51? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're with the Narutos and all those people.
It's funny,
and the anti-vax kids.
Someone made this like big like paper that showed like the strategy everyone was using, and it had like all these people. They'd all rush in at like the front, and then you have
They
like,
can't
the
get
normal
all of
people,
us.
And you have like the normal people coming in from the back.
Using the human shields, the decoys, the vax kids, anti-vax kids, because they're going to be dead anyway. Oh, gosh. But yeah, that's party at Area 51. Jeez. Maya, we are talking about a girl that lives in a van. She gained 1 million subscribers in 2 weeks. She only has 2 videos. She has over 11 million views on each video. Does not add up. Well, you know, sometimes people become viral. Okay, then. Sometimes people get like... Gee. Sometimes people get like overnight success. We need a Minecraft stream. That's what they said. What is the girl in the van name? Maybe I've heard of it. I've seen something about a girl. She probably bought ads at like 1,000 views, $1. What do you mean? Like, she bought her following or something? I really want you to know, Maya, there's been loads of schizophrenics curing themselves. Again, just research Robert Whitaker and Olgar Rusiman. It's possible for you to get better. If there was a cure to schizophrenia, don't you think in all these years I would have heard about it? I mean, people talk about curing it, but that's usually just talk. I mean, I did look. She probably bought ads to make her channel blow up. I don't know how you do that. I can barely get the regular amount of ads on my videos.
Don't get on my back.
In both rooms.
Get on my back.
Please stop trying to get her to cure herself, lol. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying. We just treat it. I mean, I'm not hearing any voices at all today, so I consider that good. Let's go inside. Can you turn down the volume on whatever you're watching?
Oh no, we're just not watching anything.
Okay. Could you turn on the light?
Oh, wrong. Let me turn on the light. There it is.
All right.
And then the other one.
You can get the amount of views.
Whoa.
I'm paranoid schizophrenic without hallucinations. Really? I thought you had to have hallucinations to be diagnosed with schizophrenia. Like, it was one of the, like, it's part of the diagnostic criteria, I think, having hallucinations.
It's already on.
I didn't know that. Otherwise, isn't it just like a personality disorder?
I want to delete it.
Don't you believe? Don't.
Could you go?
Okay. Please don't do that.
And schizophrenia generally runs in the family. Yeah, I think it came from my mom's side. That's what I was talking about, like seeing my mother that way. Maya, or anyone diagnosed with schizophrenia, how would you say it is best to help a schizophrenic get help? Well, I mean, with me, I was a minor. I was a kid at the time, so I didn't really have a choice. They were just like, you have to go here, you have to, because when you're a kid, you can't really choose. I'm not really sure. Like, I got diagnosed when I was like a teenager, and when I was like 17. So, yeah, I didn't really have a choice. I'm not sure. With a grown-up, you can't have a grown-up committed or anything unless they're a danger to themselves. Drinking green tea burns 30 calories per cup. Is that true? I love green tea. I might just start drinking some. I'm paranoid and shy. Yeah, but there's like parent. You take Zyprexa. Do you like it, Alec? Does it help? Does what help? Zyprexa? I mean, I assume it helps because I'm not hearing voices. But if we're being all 100% honest, I kind of miss the vibrance. Like, they were my friends, and now my friends are gone. Brady is gone. My other friend went to California, and Brady went to New York. So now I just feel alone. And when I was alone, I at least had the voices, and now it's like I have no one. I gained weight as well, but mentally I think it helps. Yeah, I think it can help. I drink green tea diary too. What? You drink green tea? Yeah, I like green tea. I've always drinking green tea. I've been on it for 18 years now. What's Zyprexa? Did your parents' mental health issues ever prevent them from noticing your trauma? When it was happening, I didn't realize I was being traumatized when it was happening. I was just a confused kid. But my mom wasn't there, for it. So she tried to take care of me, but she wasn't always there because she was always working, always doing like a million things with all that manic energy. Did each person have their own voice, or did some of them sound like your voice, if that makes sense? Some of them did sound like my voice, but they had their own voices. like I have this thing where I can hear my thoughts sometimes, like not now because of the medication, but like I can hear my thoughts as loud as they sound, as loud as how I'm speaking right now. Like my thoughts, I can actually hear them. That's one thing. And it's a hallucination because you're not supposed to actually hear your thoughts, you're supposed to think them. And then also voices that don't sound like me, like Benjamin and Halio 5. There is a difference between being alone and solitude. Well, I choose solitude because I feel like I'll be safer if I just keep to myself. I think medication is bad indeed. Every mental problem other than schizophrenia can be solved with food, but if you don't know what type of food, I stopped with all my medication 2 years ago. I don't know, food. I get the let food be thy medicine thing. Like it's very important, but it's not gonna cure schizophrenia. Maya, don't say you have no one. I'm 22 and live alone and have no family who wants me to be with them due to my age. Kicked out at 18. You have a beautiful family. I truly have nobody being so alone. I'm sorry. You can talk to me if you want. I'm really sorry. And I'm really grateful for my family because my family is really cool. It's just like in terms of like friendships and stuff, I feel like I have nobody other than my family. And I don't want to bug my family all the time because they have friends and they get to go out and do stuff. I'm not sad. I'm just saying you have a nice family. I'm not depressed. I'm just alone. Do you not like being alone? I mean, I kind of enjoy being alone, like eating flowers. What? I enjoy it more than I like. I have moments where I want to go out and be with friends, but most of the time, even when I'm out with people, it's like, well, okay, I've had enough fun. I kind of just want to be by myself now. Alone and lonely are different. Yeah, that's true. I'm lonely because the voices are gone. Like, usually I keep to myself and I'm like a hermit, but I have the voices to keep me company. And now it's like I don't have that. Hey, Maya. Do you think you'll ever try doing other types of videos besides mental health? I do enjoy those videos though. You're so sweet, by the way. Oh, thank you. Maybe. I was afraid that you guys wouldn't like it if I like switched to talking about other stuff. Somebody said I lost my mojo, like, because I was doing stuff talking like about makeup and other things like that. And it's like I don't wanna like disappoint my subscribers. Like if you subscribe for mental health videos, I can keep making mental health videos, you know. And then I'll do like vlogs here and there. I'm trying losing weight on antipsychotics is like trying to build a house with 2 nails and a rubber hammer. Yeah, I think they slow down your metabolism. That's why I don't like them. I've never felt lonely in my life. Well, I'm jealous of you then. Because I feel lonely even when I'm surrounded by people. It's like an internal thing. No, you do what you love doing. Well, I mean, I enjoy making mental health videos. Like, I like talking about mental health. It fascinates me. And I like that there are people who can relate to what I'm going through in the comments and stuff. And it makes me feel less alone. Did you watch the new Shane Dawson video about Eugenia Cooney? Yes, I did. I liked it a lot. She seems really nice. I didn't watch her videos. I just knew who she was. Oh, thank you. Is it Lady Luo? Thank you, Lady Luo. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I watched the new Shane Dawson documentary. She seems like a nice person. People were saying she's like Amberlyn Reed on the same spectrum, but like opposite ends of the spectrum. I don't see it. I think she's just really nice. Yeah, meds slow down the metabolism, so any vitamin and B supplements help with metabolism. I've been doing this, and people said I lost weight. And I'll look into that then. Vitamin B? Any vitamin with B supplements? Okay, I'll try that. Like B12, I know B12 as in a lot of like pills that I see. Watch Jacqueline Glenn. She said Eugenia's mother is controlling her. What do you mean? Jacqueline Glenn? Okay. Keep to yourself with your family. An attractive woman like yourself will get a lot of attention, and some people may try to take advantage of your condition. Be careful. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing, that people take advantage of the fact that I'm kind of a vulnerable person. I feel like there are people out there who can just like spot vulnerable people and like prey on them, like a lion coming for like a wounded gazelle. I don't know. But like there are people who can spot vulnerable people and they seek them out and they target them. And I feel like I'm a target because I'm kind of vulnerable. How do you feel about Amberlynn Reed's situation? I get why people are harsh on her, but people can be super mean in the comments. Thank you, Chrissy. I don't have much, but I love you, Maya. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. In terms of Amberlynn Reed's situation, she loves that word, situation. In terms of her situation, oh, I don't know. She just lost a bunch of subscribers because she's not putting in the work to get help. Like she needs help. She can't do it on her own. She's been trying to do it on her own for years and years and years, and she's gained hundreds of pounds. She needs to like put it in the hands of a professional, but instead she's like, well, I know best. Like she's very stubborn. She's very stubborn, and I think she's kind of lazy. Like she doesn't want to do too much. And I get being lazy, but like you're gonna die if you don't take these steps. Like it's not like you only have 20 pounds to lose. It's like it's now or never. How did Amber get famous? Who is this girl? Oh, well, I guess they're all there for like the train wreck, I guess.
Oh wow.
What makes you bloated? What makes you bloated? But yeah, Amberlynn Reed is my thin inspiration. Does keeping a diary help? Yeah. It does a little. Okay, like Eugenia Cooney's fans just following to see if she would die. Well, if that's why, then that might be something that she has in common with Amberlynn, because a lot of people are just want to see how it's gonna end.
In our video in Minecraft.
Okay.
Constant fiber, grains, and fructose without actual bioavailable foods, aka animal products. Seroquel ruined my life. I gained 80 pounds from 120 to 200 pounds. Yeah, Seroquel, I will never take Seroquel ever again. Seroquel, it's like a joke in this family. Like whenever people gain weight, I'm like, hey, don't judge them. They might be on Seroquel. Avocado and coconut oil is great. Ooh, we've been on for 43 minutes. I just been holding my phone. For some reason, it won't work in landscape. For some reason, like when I get enough money, I'm gonna try and get a webcam. And there is including B12. Yeah, I've heard of nutritional yeast, but I've never tried it. I just don't get why people keep trusting pharmaceuticals to treat mental illness, because they've been shown to work. 43 minutes, you made $17 from these beautiful donors. Yes, and I really do appreciate it because YouTube doesn't pay me very much. Does schizophrenia change metabolism? Not schizophrenia, just the medication that you take for the schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is it's your brain. You guys are the best. I do have the best following ever. Like, I go to places like Amberlynn Reed and read her comment section. It's like, oh my God, these people hate her. What is your opinion on mindfulness? I think it's important. I try to practice being mindful. I started doing it in like there was this mental hospital where they do, and I think mindfulness is a part of DBT. So I try to practice mindfulness. What's bad about them specifically? What? I'm in love with your face and voice. I don't know why, I just am. Oh, thank you. At least somebody is. Sonia. Let's see. I remember walking alone in Montreal around September 2017 when you made those manic rambling videos, and Eddie and I was so alone at the time and walking dark streets watching your videos back then. Oh, well, I'm glad you watched them. Tardive sick, what's it called? Tardive dyskinesia. I know some who have it for life now. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And antihistamine has helped me loads. Antihistamines make me hallucinate more. So I try not to take my sleeping medicine because it's an antihistamine. Risperdal made me have a seizure for like 5 hours. 5 hours? Usually seizures, oh wow. What kind of metabolism is under stress when you are taking pills against schizophrenia? I don't know. I think there's something in the medication that just slows down your metabolism and it makes you hungry. At least Seroquel. It makes you really hungry and it slows down your metabolism. They use it to treat anorexia. Like they use it in with people who have like acute anorexia who need to gain weight quickly. People like Eugenia Cooney and stuff, like that kind of anorexia, they put them on Seroquel because it makes you gain so much weight. My bro blames my skits on my internet use. What? That's not how it works. Chris Reed. Risperdal gave me satyriasis. Maya, hey Maya, do you have any physical merch you can show us or just online? Just curious to see if you have any physical copies. You look good in the Xanax crop top. Yeah, I have to, because it costs money to order. I'd have to order them. I might, like once I get enough money to do that, because most of my money is going towards like medical bills and stuff that's taking priority that I've amassed, but I do plan on getting them and I'll just try and wear them all the time to promote the channel. Yeah, and I do want to try the Xanax crop top. The person that I miss here is that Khalil dude who was in love with you and got blocked. Yeah, well, he was sending me messages until like yesterday when I got rid of my ability for you to ask me questions on Tumblr because he kept saying how much he hated me and how much he was going to kill himself and it was going to be all my fault and I have to live with that guilt because I blocked him. And then, a few minutes later, he'd be telling me how much he loved me and he was so sorry and this and that. A cute little guy has been stalking you for years. Yeah, he has. It's crazy. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's able to watch this. He deleted his YouTube account, but is probably still watching now secretly. Yeah, the best memes. He probably is. And there's nothing I can do because he hasn't threatened my life. Like, I asked the police, there's nothing they can really do. That's what they refer to as the dark. Yeah, because they're an easy target. And I feel like I'm kind of vulnerable. I'm very trusting, but and like when people talk to me, I don't really know how to get out of conversations. So I end up. I wish he would leave you alone forever. Yeah. Cause I used to like using Tumblr, but that and the fact that I can't post nudes, I guess, made me just not use it that much. I think I'll try using Visco and stuff. That seems to be what everybody's doing now. I've been using Visco for a long time though. Would you do a video about it? A video about what? About Akil, that guy? I'd be afraid to. Disco or Discord? Visco. VSCO. I do have a Discord though for my patrons. I'm trying to figure out how to use Discord. Like if anybody knows how to do that, please let me know. Discord is a comfy platform. Is it? Because I'm trying to figure out how to use it. But I suck at it right now. My sister says I'll get better at it. But I'm trying to figure out how to use it because I want to communicate with my don't go to Area 51 unless you want to die. Oh yeah, the best memes. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna. I only hear bad things about Discord. I heard that certain people met like their best friends on there, and my brothers use it. There are some antidepressants that make you lose hair too. I didn't know that. I thought you were talking about before about the person who assaulted you, not Akil. What the heck? Fuck, he's a freak. Yeah, but I feel like I mean, part of my audience is gonna attract people who maybe aren't mentally very well because of the content of my videos. Like, not all of you, but some of you guys might be, a little unbalanced, um, just because of the kind of videos I post. Did Akil harass you? I mean, yeah, he called me on my phone and was like talking about members of my family, and like I don't give out my phone number, so I don't know how he found it. Just last week, some stalker stabbed a girl to death he knew through Discord and posted pics of her dead. Whoa, that's crazy. Do the pills against schizophrenia always help? No, I mean, it's kind of trial and error. Like, you end up trying a lot of things. I wish I could collab with you. I am a face behind a profile pic, but I am in Vancouver, so far from DC. Well, if you're ever in the area, I mean, I never have anything to do. We can collab. I was a legit sociopath, though. It was a bad way to go, though. Oh, what? Was Bianca the person who got stabbed to death and they put it on Discord? I don't know. I just know my brothers use it. Who's Bianca? Okay, I don't know. I think it might be the person who got stabbed. She wasn't very nice. I'm myself a loner, so I may be mentally effed up, but not that much, lol. Yeah, I feel like I attract people who are like kind of like me, who are going through the same stuff. Yes, Bianca is the girl who got stabbed. Okay. What was she like? What happened? I'm on 100 milligrams and gained 80 pounds. 80 pounds. I would just go off that medication. Not telling you what to do. Don't go off your medication, though. Damn, a 5-hour seizure. I can't even begin there. That's a lot of lost time. Hi, yeeted, skeeted. Don't worry about being late. So why was Bianca a sociopath? Yeah. I'm definitely mentally messed up, lol. Yeah, I feel like your YouTube attracts like the kind of people you are. That's why I feel like Amberlyn Reed gets so many trolls, because she's the troll herself. And like me, I'm a nice person, so I get a lot of nice people following me. That's the way I see it. I'm on 150 milligrams and haven't put on anything, but I'm strict on my diet. Maybe I should be stricter on my diet. Sorry, I wasn't here when you said the stuff about Akil. What did he do to you? He sends me messages threatening to kill himself and then says it'll be all my fault if he does. And then he sends me things saying, oh, we're perfect for each other. Talk to me. Why would you talk to me? Like, I'm in love with you, this and that. Then he'll say, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you in all caps. And I don't answer any of those messages. It's just when you say stuff like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself and stuff like that, it's gonna be all like, that's manipulative. I know, because I've done it before. So I guess I'm paying for that. But like, that's just like, I don't know, it's pretty borderline. It happened the same with Bjork, the singer. Do you know? Yeah, that scared me. That made me scared to ever get any kind of clout. That somebody can send you a package that was supposed to like melt her face off just because that guy didn't like the fact that she hangs out with black people at all. Like, what? And that you dedicated your whole life to it. Like, there's some really scary people. Yeah, Roberto Lopez. That's the guy. That was the guy, the crazy stalker. He shot himself on tape, like, or whatever, after he sent that package to Bjork. Did you see him shoot himself on video? I'm not sure. That was a while ago, but I saw like a documentary on it. We should be nicer to Kelly. Is vulnerable too, I'm sure. Just because he's salty doesn't mean we need to be rude to him. Well, I'm not about being rude to anybody. It's just he's being manipulative when he says stuff like, I'm gonna kill myself and it's gonna be on you because you didn't talk to me. When my social worker already told me not to talk to him. Very mentally unwell guy. Yeah, I mean, I sympathize with the fact that he's obviously got mental problems, but it's still, I mean, you can't do that. That's actually emotionally abusive. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's very manipulative. It is. He's potentially someone who will hurt people he stalks. Maybe. Have you had any voices recently? And if so, what did they say? I haven't been hearing that many voices. And it makes me want to start like getting a job, going to school. And my dad's like, don't get ahead of yourself. Like, you look so nice when you look just straight into the camera. Just melt me sometimes. Oh, thank you. I'm just trying to find a fine line of fairness. I don't know. I'm just trying to be nice and fair to everyone. I get that. No one can stop me from going to Area 51. That's funny. Go ahead. A weird thing for me to help me start accepting my diagnosis was actually reading that schizophrenic people tend to have more unregulated body temps. Sitting here freezing in 80 degrees. Well, I used to always be cold when I was skinny, but I think that was just because I was skinny. I think a lot of people have been manipulative without realizing too. I definitely recognize my past oops. Yeah, me too. I wasn't trying to be like, oh, I'm a puppeteer. Let me play on these people's heartstrings. Like, haha, I'm so manipulative. It was just the stuff that I was doing was manipulative. And like, people would call me out and I'd be like, why are they getting mad at me? But like, looking back on my behavior, it wasn't okay. So, yeah, I mean, it's not malicious, but you can't do that. Do you set your makeup? I use setting spray. But I didn't put on that much makeup today because I don't really have anything planned. I might just go grocery shopping, run some errands, and that's it. I used to go out and I used to have friends and I used to do all this stuff, so I cared more about how I look. By the way, oh, I'm Gabriel, the guy who asked for the borderline personality video. Yeah, I remember you, Gabriel. Thanks so much for making it. No problem. So you're the best memes. That's cool. Everyone is manipulative, though. You can't help it, I think. Yeah, but like, he is like overtly like saying you're gonna kill yourself and then it's gonna be all your fault. That's some intense manipulation. It's not like just little. Like, you can't make that a habit, like doing that to people. Wouldn't it be funny if the Area 51 was just a ploy to get people distracted and the aliens really were at Area 52? Is there an Area 52? I only know about Area 51. But, I mean, maybe the aliens saw the meme and they were like, you know what, we're just gonna lay low. Is your eye color blue? No, they're brown. How are you gonna get in Area 51 even if you make it past the guards? I don't know. I don't know what they moved it to Area 52. I disagree that you can't help it. Sure, you can do it without realizing that you should change, but you should change when you're called out, you know? Yeah, I got called out on it. They were like, no, that's manipulative. And now I don't do that anymore. You can't keep doing that. And I already told him that he's being manipulative. because he had been manipulative even when he was just in the YouTube comments. We all have a little Area 51 in our hearts. I have intense dreams, and sometimes my dreams feel like a person is trying to steal all my positive energy, and I feel it when it's happening. Oh, I've been having crazy dreams too. I've been like wondering about dreams. I feel like sometimes they mean something, and other times they're just like whatever you went through that day. With me, I've been having nightmares. Like I had a nightmare that I was friends with Onision because I think somebody was left a video on or something. That's what I had last night. And then the night before that, I had a nightmare that I couldn't move, and like my brother had to drag me around everywhere. And it was really scary because I couldn't move. And I felt like paralyzed, and he had to like, it was really scary. And then, yeah, I hate nightmares. They can like ruin my whole day. Onision nightmares. Yeah, that was the nightmare. He was just being manipulative and evil, and like that was my nightmare. I was friends with Onision. It's 1:30 a.m. and I'm considering drinking an energy drink to stay up to do homework. Can you advise? It depends. If you're sensitive to caffeine, then don't. But I like energy drinks. I like sugar-free Red Bull. Number one thing about my borderline personality disorder that I hate is the emotions are so strong. You would do anything to get it away, even if it means threatening suicide. It's hard for people to understand. I get it. I get it because I have it. And like I get it. Some medications cause nightmares. Anytime I take Ambien, it makes my dreams go crazy. Oh, really? I didn't think about it. Like, cause I had a nightmare last night, and I had a nightmare the night before. But other than that, I haven't been having nightmares. I don't know. Maybe it's what I eat before I go to bed. I feel lost for the following days when I wake up. Yeah, when I have a nightmare, it's like a big deal to me. I don't have too many nightmares. Hi, Hootie. Is that how you say it? I've been having nightmares way more frequently after changing meds. It shouldn't be surprising, lol. Well, tell your doctor if you think your meds are causing it. I don't think my meds are causing mine. I think maybe it's what I'm eating right before bed and then leaving YouTube on at night. So I hear stuff. And so I dream about Onision. I had a weird dream about an NHL goalie Pekka Rinne. I was in a limo with him, and he was acting like a robot. How do you act like a robot? Drop medication. Oh, well, I can't just stop taking my meds. That'd be a reckless thing to do. I need an okay from my psychiatrist. Eating dairy products before bed can cause nightmares. I didn't know that, but I'm vegan, so. Please get sleep, though. Yeah, it's just discouraging because I've had 2 nightmares in a row. So it's making me like wary. This might be stupid, but I know you won't judge me here, guys. How do I quit marijuana? I'm addicted and have been for years, and nobody is taking me seriously IRL because they're like, weed is harmless. You should try and talk to like an actual doctor and see if you can get a referral to somewhere. Yeah, it's harmless, but still ruins me life. Well, Gabriel, if you think it's ruining your life, you need to talk to a doctor about it. Like, if it's that serious, that it's ruining your life. I haven't smoked any weed in a hot minute, though. Weed costs money. My actual doctor gave me synthetic marijuana to try it, and it did nothing. Oh. Are you smoking weed for your borderline personality disorder? Do you ever fight or talk in your sleep? My mom said I like laughed in my sleep. So I guess I do, but I don't know because I'm always asleep. Ever got blasted on DMT? I don't know if I've ever done DMT. That's like, I don't know. It's like people it's more of a, like, people use it for spiritual reasons, right? More so than weed. Like, I don't know. From what I've maybe read about it a long time ago, something about pineal gland or something. Also, Anision is actually the worst. I'm so sorry you had to waste your dream time with him. Me too. It was a nightmare. Smoking due to anxiety and boredom and also depression, but I want to go through life without it. I mean, that's fine, but you have to tell your doctor that. Do you have problems falling asleep? If yes, what helps you to fall asleep? Well, I mean, listening to something helps me fall asleep because the voices can come at night and then that makes it harder to sleep. So like listening to something like an audiobook, this might sound silly, but you could try ASMR. I don't know. I don't want to troll you guys. Just come and whisper and say that. I don't know how to do ASMR. I think you need like equipment for it. And I don't really get it. Literally could watch you stream for like 6 hours before I got even the slightest bit bored. That's good. Watching ASMR is legit the only thing that helps me LMFAO. Autism can definitely look like BPD in adults. That's why so many of us are misdiagnosed. My cousin found out she was autistic at 32 after being told she was bipolar. Well, I don't think I'm autistic. You feel feelings very good. I feel feelings very intense. Like really intense. Like it's not just happy or sad, it's like profound. But it's not as bad as it used to be, at least. Like when I was out and I had friends and stuff and had relationships, I was having problems with those relationships because I was too intense with them. And it was freaking everybody out how intense I was. But now that I keep to myself, I'm not really having that many problems, so maybe I should just keep to myself and just go on YouTube and stuff. And that's it. My family paid $2,000 to get an autism test, real one, and it was true. Maybe I'm not borderline then. It's all so confusing. Yeah, well, sometimes like things overlap. You can have more than one thing. I always listen to music or some vid to get sleep. I got a bit of tinnitus, so it's annoying to be in silence. Yeah, I don't like silence either. It's usually not silent, it's like voices. I have BDD. So intense feelings are terrible. I really related with your recent video about having a split brain. Oh, that's good, because I wasn't sure I was making any sense. I was so glad when everybody was like, I understand what you're saying, because sometimes I feel like I can't explain things too well. Do you think you become slightly obsessed with someone when you are in a relationship? Yes, absolutely, 100%. I become head over heels obsessed, which is why I try to avoid being in a relationship. And I know I made a video on that, why I don't date. That was inspired by Sammy's video about why I don't have any friends or something. You taught me what comorbidity meant. Oh, cool. It's like you learned something. You have a boyfriend? No, I don't, because I'm too crazy. Yeah, autism is usually accompanied by depression, anxiety, ADD, ADHD, etc. You could try to set your makeup with a powder unless you like the dewy look, in which case you're rocking it. Yeah, I mean, I put a powder and then I set it with like that Mario, what's his face, setting spray that everybody uses. Are these voices that you hear, or is it thoughts? Both. I hear voices and sometimes I hear my thoughts, but they're different things. But they both sound like loud voices that you actually hear. In a relationship with BPD, I think about them 24/7 and it makes 99% of them go away due to being scared of going so fast. Yeah. I remember that video of you talking about not dating. Yeah, I made it a while ago. Well, I wouldn't mind you being obsessed with me, to be honest. Well, you say that, but when it gets so intense that I'm like writing you poems every day and I won't leave you alone, you'll be like, oh, never mind. I don't date because I have intimacy issues. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. I really want to go to therapy because of my social anxiety, but I'm so scared to even make an appointment, and my family won't help me. Do you have any advice? Like, you're gonna have to like push through the anxiety. Like the first part is like usually the hardest, and it will just get easier. If you can just overcome your anxiety of making an appointment, it'll pay off because you'll be in therapy. Everybody's talking about synthetic marijuana and where to get it. They even have a website to read more. Are they selling? Are you guys buying drugs online? At which point do you think people should go to therapy? When they're ready to. I mean, you have to go, or you're probably not going to get much out of it. Like when I would go to therapy when I was like a teenager, I didn't like it. I just went there so they didn't like take away my benzos. I was taking Xanax at the time. They were threatening to like take it away if I didn't go to therapy. So I just went. I didn't really want to. So I didn't get anything out of it. Now I want to go to therapy. So I'm hoping I'm going to be getting more out of it. Okay, I hope it works for you. The best memes. Okay, it's been about 72 minutes. You guys think I should end the stream here? Let me know. I'll read it in the chat. Because I just wanted to talk about having mentally ill. The best meme system. Oh. I just wanted to talk about my experience. No, don't end it. Okay, I won't end it. But I did want to talk about my experience with having parents who I thought were kind of mentally ill at certain points and seeing that in myself. Are you still on benzos? I've stopped cold turkey and going through hell. I'm still prescribed them, but it's take as needed, and I haven't needed them. But I keep them with me. Maybe now you could talk and we can listen for. I mean, I said most of what I had to say. Would you consider having kids in the future? Yeah, I mean, I used to say I wouldn't, like when I said, I don't want to have kids till I've done just about everything I want to do. Because who was? Bad connection. Oh, you guys able to see me? Hear me? Am I laggy or whatever? Here it seems fine. Is it working? I'm buffering? Oh no. Oh no. How is it now? Is it any better now? If it's buffering too much, like maybe I can end the stream here. I can do more streams. Oh, is it back? It's fixed now? It's working? It's working now. Okay. You go to gym. I am going to the gym. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I go like 5 days a week, and I just do like an hour of cardio. It's fixed now. Okay. Yeah, I do an hour of cardio every day except for weekends. It's still burning, Tony. Have you ever done dancing lessons? When I was a kid, I did it like in middle school and stuff. But mostly I did gymnastics. And I was really, and I had like abs and like biceps and stuff. I'm trying to get back there. My lowest weight, though, from my Xanax, I was taking like 8 milligrams. And then I went from that to like nothing. It made me so sick that I had lost so much weight. Is it buffering again? I'm gonna probably end the stream here, you guys, because the chat is getting all weird. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you think I should make more live streams, let me know. Oh, it's fixed? It's better? Yeah, I'll make more. Yeah, I'll have a nice day. Thank you, Kay. But I'll make so you guys can come and we can hang out some more. I'll be doing more live streams because all my vids are getting demonetized because what I talk about is too sensitive for YouTube's algorithm. But I still want to grow my channel, so I'll be doing more live streams. And you guys have a great day. I am grateful for every single one of you. I hope you know that. I'm worried you're gonna disappear for a week. Oh, I'm sorry. Guys, take care. I'm so grateful for all of you, and thank you for taking time to hang out with me. Thank you, Kay. Keep it up. You'll be all right. Thank you, Alexander. All right, guys. Bye.